there has been a misunderstanding about you. And people are starting to talk about it. They're realizing that this is whatever's been said. Okay. Drama starter. People are realizing this isn't true. People could say you're pregnant. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Pregnant by a player, or just you could be a player. So they calling you fast. Or they did. Now they're not, because obviously this is coming out, right? This is out in the open, so. Wow. That you're abusive? Sheesh. I think I know what's going on here. Divine intervention. Okay. Let me just keep going. You know. Said you had a big mouth. You run your mouth. You talk shit. You stir the pot. Possibly saying you're lonely, toxic, petty, sad. Oh my God. Dirt. Wow. Goodness gracious. Anything nice to say? Of course not. That means that's your inner dialogue. All right. Okay, so why is this a thing? Why is this rumor a thing? Ponzi scheme and a naughty secret. Wow, okay. Apparently you have this big game plan out here freaking laying the you-know-what down. Laying pipe. I don't know what, I don't know what else to say. Or if you girl, they saying you spread eagle for it. You know what I'm saying? They're saying that you have this whole, like OnlyFans, for example. There we go. For example, they could actually say you have an OnlyFans. Maybe you do. So fucking what? Maybe you don't. Okay then. You know what I mean? Like, and? Or, you know what I mean? Why is that somebody's burnt out? Okay, they say that you're this way, that you start drama, that you're a player, that you're fast, that you're, violent, if you will. They say it because you have mental stress. You're dealing with emotional issues. Yeah. Somebody's an energy vampire. That's why they do it. So we've got a narcissist here peeking through. Huh. All right, well, what's the advancement in this? If this is the misunderstanding, actually, let me get some of these. Yeah. I want to know who started this rumor. Like, who started this crap? Okay, second house, south node, ninth house. People that you work with, or people focused on your money, your income, something to do with your stability within your assets, okay? That's what they were focused on. The south node going in the wrong direction, so they knew it was wrong to say these things, to spread this about you, but yet they did. The ninth house, they wanted to target your spirituality, your beliefs, your religious beliefs, your anything basically that's positive. Okay. Yeah, but so they don't. Okay, so if you believe in God, whoever your God is, okay, they said, nope, you need to believe in our God. Okay, even if we don't actually believe in God, you need to believe what we believe. That's the whole. That's this. You could have a bunch of people working against you. Let me get one more. Thanks. Mercury. Could be Gemini. Communication is the key word. Yeah. Gossip. Talking smack about you. All right, well, what's the advancement? Because clearly everybody's realizing that these things aren't true. Okay, so now that they know that this is not true, what's up? What's next? High on life, eh? Extremely happy with life. Okay, living life to the fullest. Looks like you're going to be pretty happy. You dig? Your perspective might change on things. Futuristic? Okay. A futuristic view of the world, modern and unique ideas. Okay, so you're going to have a new idea. remembering people, events from the past. This is about a past life. Somebody's got Egyptian blood. Priestess of light. Your light shines for others. The world is your oyster. Okay, so the truth is you're manifesting the crap out of some, you know what I'm saying? And I pulled out foundation. You're clearly making something of yourself and you're advancing in life. And nobody can say you're not. They just can't say you're not. And they also can't say that you're these things anymore. They have no choice but to acknowledge and accept it, really, that you're actually not abusive. You're actually not a hoe. You're not fast. You ain't out here laying pipe. Okay? You're not a drama starter. You don't have this big prostitution ring going on, or OnlyFans, or whatever they want to portray that you have. And if you do, so fucking what? Like, that's your business, but so what, right? But if you don't, it's even more of a big deal because they want to portray that you do. So the whole goal here is to portray you as completely opposite, no matter what it is. So if you worship God, I don't know who else to compare it to, then you don't. They want you to worship the devil, or they will tell people that you worship the devil, for example, you know. So foundation on the bottom, so you're stable, like you're stable as can be. You couldn't be more stable emotionally. You might not be set financially, but you couldn't really be more stable emotionally. You're doing just fine. I think people are seeing it, especially if something online. If you have like a platform, for sure, they're seeing it. All right, well, what's next for the viewer? Because things will change. Clearly, a new idea. That's this right here. Modern and unique ideas, a new idea. Ooh, you might invent something, you know. The Egyptians invented a lot. All right, one more. Thanks. A declaration of love. Okay, somebody's coming forth. One more. Okay, you get clarity finally. What you finna get clarity on? A blessing comes to you in the meantime. A word. I just opened to this, literally, because I'm gonna shuffle. But so cha-ching puts you on the road, right? Like on a fast track to success. Then you get that idea, and you can do something with it because you have all that money. So you can you can invent the app, you know what I'm saying, in the app store. You can do it, you know, inventing a basic, boring ass app. Y'all know in the app store, y'all know it's like 80 grand on the low, like quite literally. It's crazy. So if you have all this money, you won't have to worry about, I mean, you know, potentially depending on the amount, but just for an example, we have wealthy man, toil and labor, main male. Okay, so whether you're guy or girl, it doesn't matter. Somebody wealthy putting in the work, and then we've got somebody coming into the picture. This could be you. Okay, this could be a partnership, a relationship. It could be somebody just offering you that, right? You'll find out. I mean, you know, oh, look at that. Boom. What's behind? Okay, something about children, the past. You could have, like a lot of people are dealing with, had an inheritance as a child, right? And then you be getting it. Not to get your hopes up, because like that shit has taken too long if you ask me. But anyways, not to be ungrateful, but I'm like on the 7th year waiting. But anyways, so I think what did it say? What's this person, this declaration of love? What do they look like? They're artistic. One more. Oh. At a party. You might cross paths with this person at a party. Let's get one more. They have glasses. Okay, or you do, but probably them. Alright, y'all, I'm out of time if I want this to upload at a normal pace. Alrighty, see ya.